Welcome, friends. Today, we're doing another haul video. Sensational. And this haul is a 3-bottle haul. There is one vintage, one niche, and the other one is a Guerlain, which is a Guerlain really are a niche house. They're just so ubiquitous that people think they're a designer house. But anyway, I got this haul from Mudacia of Bass Notes fame and Ramsey fame. Ramsey introduced me to Mudacia a few months ago. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. And showed me the thread on Bass Notes where Mudacia's got lots of his fragrances for sale. And I bought this from him. This is probably my most famous purchase from him. Famous isn't really the word, but you know what I mean. This is favorite purchase. It's possibly favorite. But this is a 200ml Copperhead Splash, copper cap, Copperhead I like to call them, of Eau de Hermes, and it's lovely. It's beautiful. I think it's an early 2000s bottle. I've bought other fragrances often, but none of them are jumping out at us at the minute. So, yes, that's where we are with that. So I will unveil the first of these fragrances right now, and we will start with a vintage designer. This is a backup, and it is a Cosmere bottle of Safari. Delightful. This is my original tester that I got from Nouge at Enchanté, I believe, but this one came with a cap, so I can just do that, can't I? But I'm not going to. I'm going to use this one first because there's slightly less in it. So I'm going to go through this. I love this. There's a good chance I'll use all of this within the next couple of years because I love it, and when I wear it, I wear lots of it. This is one of the virtues of having backup bottles is that you can just splash them on as much as you want. Well, not that it's a splash, it's a spray, but you can apply as much as you like and as often. You can wear as much as you like, as often as you like. There's a lot to be said for backup bottles. And if you love something, especially when it's a vintage fragrance, I would recommend that you back it up. And if it's your favourite, then you should back it up as much as possible, like I have done with Balenciaga Port Homme and Pavarotti and Koros. Not so much Antaeus. I don't know why. Harder to find vintage bottles of Antaeus that aren't silly prices. But anyway, I'm going to put that up here now. Oh no, I'll move this out of camera and then I'll show you all at the end. That is going to go into my drawer and be kept safe. Next we will do the niche fragrance, the first niche fragrance. And this is from the house of Lorenzo Vioresi Frenzy. And it is patchouli. I love Italian patchouli. Real Patchouli by Bois 1920, before they started mucking about with their packaging. Pavarotti's an Italian patchouli. This patchouli, there's another patchouli that I can't remember. It's literally sitting on the tip of my tongue. But as a general rule, I love the way Italians do patchouli. It's absolutely fantastic. It's usually dark and rich and thick, deep, brown, resinous, goopy. And I must admit, I have sprayed this already. There it is. It is like a solid floor. It is very patchouli. Does that make sense? There's not a lot going on otherwise. I like it when sandalwood and patchouli is mixed. I'm not sure what's in this yet. I haven't worn it properly, so I haven't had a chance to dissect it properly yet. But I will. So that is my second bottle that I have received. And my third bottle and last. It's probably rarest of all. These are going for silly money on eBay now, and I don't know why. I wish I'd got one of these at the time. This is a 2017 bottle, and it is Habit Rouge Dress Code. This is fantastic, apparently. I remember this being vanillic. In fact, I'll spray some on my arm. Yeah, it's very vanillic, but it's got something like rose or like a it's really nice and pleasant, and I like it much more than I like the original, to be honest with you. I'm not usually one for the original. It smells too powdery. This is a very nice vanilla fragrance, though. I'm not huge on vanilla, not vanilla dominant fragrances anyway, but I think when I have fragrances that I don't particularly like notes that I don't particularly like, what I'll try and do is I'll try and find one fragrance or maybe two that has got that note as the main player that I actually do like, as like an exception to the rule, rather than like an oak moss fragrance where I've got loads of different oak moss fragrances. Some people do that with blue fragrances, which baffles me. But again, I've only got one blue fragrance, which is Bleu de Chanel Parfum. So I do that with notes that I don't particularly care for, and Dress Code is probably that fragrance now. Big vanilla fragrance. Vanille Havan's more of a tobacco fragrance than a vanilla fragrance. So, yes, this has been my latest haul, which arrived this morning. I also got, where are you? Make sure I don't throw it on the floor. I also got myself a 5ml of The Night by Frederic Malle. That was expensive. As you can imagine, The Night is not cheap. I paid a lot of money for this. It's not ideal. To be fair, Eugene sent us a couple of mils last year, I think, and I've still got some left. You only need like one spray. But I also received a couple of Amouage samples, Black Iris and Meander. So I'm going to try those. I've been wanting to try that Black Iris one, I must admit. So yes, thank you, Mudasir, and thank you everybody for watching. I will see you again soon. Goodbye.